I mean, I think he writes a book, doesn't he, called "Against the is it Against the Academics?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. And Monica calls academics a very rude word, which I won't repeat, but she does not think very highly of the
Well,
pagan
let's say she
academics.
calls them idiots. That'll do for now.
Yeah.
But why does she do that? What's going on in that conversation where August? Yeah, go on, tell us about that.
I think there's so many times Augustine talks about these very kind of highfalutin ideas, and it just seems to grate on her. So she's loving that Augustine's talking about Jesus more, and because he had obviously talked about God in a vague sense.
Yuck.
Yeah. So he totally believed in God as a pagan and a manichae. There's an interesting letter from his old pagan tutor in Madarouche, I think, where he was in school, and him basically. But it's weird how if you're so used to that version of Christianity that only talks about God, it seems as if this guy's a Christian because he's like, I really hope that you can, that you reconcile with God, and I think you're in a time of wandering right now. Very caring about his old son and
Quite
everything.
pious. It's quite pious about his God, and hoping and seeing, Augustine strayed away from God, but I'm hoping he'll come back. But it's a total pagan God he's talking about. Yeah.
So I think Monica has seen Augustine talk about God vaguely before. And so if he's just talking about God in vague sense, she's not too impressed. And so I think any time like that will grate on her. And then at one time, it may not have even been the worst thing he said, but there's just maybe the straw that broke the camel's back. And she said, "Oh, all these academics of yours." And
They're all idiots. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah.
And everyone just found it so funny. They were all laughing. They all had to end the discussion. Then they couldn't start it that day.